Okay, my loves, welcome back to Simone Sees. I am back with another energetic tap in, and this is I guess a late night read. Okay, and I kept hearing before I tapped in because it was late night and I was thirsty. So I hope you all are staying hydrated in this heat. I wanted to tap into this energy just to pretty much just clear it out. I know the collective is going through, many in the collective are going through another dark night of the soul energy, myself included. So it's another purge, I guess you could call it, before we step into the next timeline, into the next we're in that transitioning period until the next assignment is what I'm hearing. Okay, so when I tapped into the energy earlier, there was a emergency read that I posted, and it's up now for those who want to view it. I did a little snippet regarding the energy on TikTok, and for some reason I went to go post on TikTok and my camera wouldn't load. It would, TikTok come up and I can watch other people's videos, but I wasn't going to be able to record. So that was just my sign to do do it on my own. You feel what I'm saying? There's always another option is what I'm hearing. 1:44 on the clock as I say that. There's always another way around it, okay? So and this card is what I was talking about, okay? So before I tapped in, I was seeing faith again. I remember earlier, if you watched the video, if not, go watch it. For entertainment purposes, it's a kind of a personal read for whoever needs it, but if you just inclined to go view the reading, you may get something out of it. But this picture to me looked like cousin Faith on soul food. Okay, so Faith is the overall energy, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is representative of God handing you a gift, God handing you something. So I feel like the energy is going to be based on the collective having faith that whatever you've asked for is coming, okay? And I'm hearing that they gonna bring, it's coming with a bang, okay? It's gonna be coming with a bang. But I feel like there's some things right now that you don't see or you don't need to see, okay? They just need you to observe, okay? Thank you, Spirit, because I'm gonna take that message as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the ground. Again, the foundation for this, a lot about grounding, because before I tapped in, I saw Londrell raising your vibration. I've been seeing a lot of 111 energy. Right now, I'm listening to 963 hertz mixed with 1111 energy. So more of the God frequency, okay? So this is about purging. This is getting through an emotional point to where I feel like it's a time of releasing a lot of energy that's been pent up, built up. Thank you, Spirit. Dang, I don't know if y'all seen them fall, but I wasn't even close to it, okay? Letting the cards just fall, okay? So letting things just go, letting things happen the way they're supposed to. Sorry, I was eating some cinnamon, what's them called? Hot tamales. Them is my favorite little candy right now. But it's about letting things go. It's about just releasing pent up emotions, because that's been the energy through the week. It's just releasing, purging. If you just simply, you know what, it's been just a crybaby week for me, and I haven't cried like that in a long time. And it was a mixture of a lot of energy that's been pent up, that's been held onto, that just been needed to release. Because sometimes when you're going through so many things and you have so much going on, where is the time for you to just really sit and cry and feel and grieve? Okay, so it was a time of grieving, purging, releasing and cleansing and clearing whatever stagnant energy has been held up, pent up, that hasn't been able to be released, so that we can move into this next frequency, this next timeline, this next state of existence here in this 3D realm. And be able to accept what Spirit has with this Ace of Pentacles energy. So whatever you prayed for, this is the message to be steadfast, okay? Let the cards fall. Whatever is going to happen, 5:22 on the clock, so May 22nd could be significant. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. I'm rambling on, so let's get into it, okay? You can speed through this if you want, just to get past it. But for whoever was sticking around, thank you for just listening, you know. Thank you for just listening. And I hope that this message brings you some clarity, some healing, some peace, some reassurance that whatever you've asked for and you on the right vibrational timeline to match it, it's coming, honey. It's coming with a bang, okay? So let's see what the foundation is for this reading. We're gonna get what is what's going on right now, okay? So Spirit, what is the message, please? Justice, honey. Justice, justice, justice. That's too many right now, Spirit. Just one at a time. What's to the left of us? To the right. That's a lot, Spirit. Thank you. This energy came out earlier, okay? We have Sagittarius energy on one side. We have Taurus energy on the other side. I guess this is the crowning energy, is what happened. No matter what happens, I am safe. So this is what you need to be focused on with the crown chakra energy, okay? Knowing that justice is going to be served, and that's the center of this reading. And what's the South Node energy, Spirit, that we need to be aware of? I feel like I was supposed to get that, but it'll come out. What's the South Node energy? That's too many, Spirit. Arguing for your limitations so you get to keep them. So boundaries, okay? This is setting boundaries and knowing that you're safe. So on one side, you got Sagittarius energy. The other side, you have Taurus energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have air, which is representative of communication and thought, okay? So these two people could be in the middle of some type of dispute, is what I'm hearing. There could be some type of a dispute, some type of a communication that's taking place here between a Sagittarius and a Taurus. There could be some arguments, and that's at the base of the foundation. And somebody else who's external to this needs to know that they are safe. So who is this external energy, Spirit? Who is this external energy that needs to know that they are safe no matter what happens? Who's in the middle of this? Please, Spirit, show me clearly. Keep this deck. We got Jupiter energy, so there's something big, okay? This is a big deal. Who's in the center of this, in this justice energy? Fast, all you need is water. This could have to do with some type of a pregnancy. Somebody who could be single right now by themselves. The High Priestess energy is about trusting your intuition or what's hidden being exposed here, and somebody is very stressed out about this. Thank you, Spirit. Something about you having clear vision and being right about something when it pertains to an Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. And there's definitely going to be a Tower moment when it comes. And there's a Leo energy also here, okay? This is big deal energy, okay? So we're going to get what's going on here. I feel like the overall energy is between this Taurus and the Sagittarius, okay? And I feel like justice could be involved in this situation. Something legal could be taking place here. It could have to do with somebody being a single parent or a single mother. It can have to do with a pregnancy in general. Somebody could definitely be using some scarcity tactics, threatening someone in regard to this situation. And Spirit said it's played out. Somebody's going to have to be moving on here. Yeah, get away, okay? Go on vacation, begin an adventure, and run away together. Now, these two cards with scarcity taxes and taxes could be significant. Scarcity taxes is going to be significant because I keep saying that. Scarcity tactics, okay? And that fell on the Sagittarius. So something about taxes is going to be very significant, okay? Let's get one on this Sagittarius, Spirit. Ooh, they gave me two, and one's at a challenge, okay? Deja vu and locked, okay? There's history. So this is something that happened in the past that somebody's trying to detach from, okay? Argue for your limitations. Something's repeating itself with this deja vu energy as a challenge, yeah. Memories. I feel like with memories in reverse, somebody's trying to forget or is hoping that somebody forgets. They don't want to look back. And I'm hearing that's in the past. Okay? Something that could have taken place at a party or during some type of a celebration. Argue for your limitations. Damn, it keeps falling on this Sagittarius energy. As a challenge, conflict. Okay, so this Sagittarius energy is very conflicted right now. And I feel like it has to do with something that took place in the past. Now, what I did here again, several times, y'all heard it with me, was taxes. What's going on with this Taurus energy? Challenge. Yeah, union is in reverse. So this is definitely some type of partnership that's going through some type of a conflict here. Reconciliation coming back, making it worse, second chance. There's some type of breakup or some type of separation that's taking place in between these two people, and I feel like there is some type of justice energy in the middle of this. Mediation is what I'm hearing, okay? Now with the Taurus, it's saying ego here, and it was in reverse. Arrogance, having too much pride, being stubborn and holding back. It's like not letting your ego get in the way of this on this Taurus energy. Escape. Ooh. Avoiding, blocking, pushing away, and hiding. And that's a challenge. Somebody could be trying to hide. Not trying to, it's like putting your pride to the side. Yeah, forbidden energy, okay? Love affair, temptations, flirting, and giving into pleasure. Whatever this person did on this Sagittarius energy, they're conflicted because this was forbidden, okay? This is something that they were not supposed to do. And they don't want to get trapped, or they're trying to get unstuck from something with trapped in reverse. And that dark night of the soul came up, like I said, okay? There's some type of call here, okay? There's a call. Okay, somebody could be really getting a phone call here or hearing from somebody. And it's going to be having to face the truth, or you're being called to face the truth, okay? I feel like there's an investigation taking place here with this magnifying glass. in regard to some type of gamble or risk that have been taken. Okay? Unexpectedly. Okay? So we got the Ace of Pentacles and Jupiter energy. Again, something very big. Also have Aries energy here. Let's get some more energy here for this. Let's clarify it with what's the T here. Yeah, somebody's really in their head, because I feel like somebody is, with this chest energy, strategizing, trying to figure out how they can get out of this kind of energy. And whoever, I don't know who is on the right side. I mean, technically the Taurus is on the right side. But if you facing me, you feel what I'm saying? You're going to take it as it applies to whoever's in this situation. But on the most heavy energy here came out on this Sagittarius, who's really just in their head. They could be possibly going over a lot of things in their mind about what's taking place, what they've done. It's like not wanting to face the past, okay? And not wanting to face what's taking place in this forbidden energy. This Sagittarius energy is super conflicted and in their head a lot, okay? And it's because of some argument that has taken place here, or this could be because, and if it hasn't happened already, there could be an argument that's bound to take place here, in which something is going to take place where there's going to be some type of a separation or a breakup once this is found out. Okay, so somebody could be avoiding phone calls, avoiding conversations, even with this air energy here. There could be a lot of communication between some people here. Trying to get unstuck from a situation. But we're going to get into some more. 17:07 on the clock. Okay, Spirit. Divination abuser. Divination abuser is at the bottom of the deck, okay? Somebody's been abusing divination. Somebody has been looking into somebody's it's a tarot energy, okay? This could be somebody who's a tarot reader or a spiritualist, okay? This is somebody who could do practice in the arts, dark or light, okay? But whoever this is for this divination abuser, they could do candle magic, they could do any kind of divination, but they abuse it. They use it excessively. This is in regard to not doing it for the right reasons, okay? This could be love spells, love magic, and you know how that goes when you're doing all that stuff and it backfires on you, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Falling on my chest is a challenge, yeah. Moves in silence here, okay? This is a secret. This is a secret, and it's a challenge. Somebody could not be speaking up. This is a copycat energy, okay? Wants to be like you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, and copies you. This divination abuser is a copycat energy. So this could be somebody who does tarot, does, you know what I'm saying, spiritual work, and they're a copycat. This person could travel a lot, or this person could have traveled to somebody to get some divination done in secret, working with somebody in secret, and they could be arguing with the practitioner, is what I'm hearing. Now this practitioner and this person could be at odds. And it's a challenge because somebody in this situation may want to speak up. And that's why the Sagittarius is in conflict. What's going on here with this moves in silence energy, Spirit? Same shit, different day. But that came up in reverse. Somebody is tired of the same thing. Somebody is tired of doing this. Somebody could be tired of being quiet about it as well. They don't want to work with this person or partner up with this person anymore. Yes, somebody could be always partying, okay? Always drinking, always doing things they don't have no business doing. Somebody could be getting drunk, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could drink a lot, or somebody could just have a wild lifestyle, wasting time. I feel like somebody realizes in this energy that they're wasting time doing the same shit in a different day. They could be doing the same shit in a different day, but in a different way. And it's still wasting a lot of time. Somebody has spent a lot of time in this synergy, in this energy. And this could also be a secret that somebody is tired and feels like this is a waste of time in this partnership or this relationship. There's definitely something to do with this pregnancy energy, because this is my baby mama card, okay? The challenge here is fake smiles here. Somebody could be tired of being fake. It could be family ties to this too, okay? There could be a family who's tied into this. I saw 2101 on the clock. Yeah. Rejected is in reverse. I feel like they know this person ain't shit in this energy, okay? They could be ignoring this person too right now. Tell me what's going on in this, what's the T on this Taurus? Yeah. Grudge holder energy on this Taurus energy. Now, I want them to fall out, though. Something could be about somebody falling out. This Taurus energy could be holding a grudge. What's going on here? Thank you, Spirit. Dusted off. Why is dusted off here? Wolf in sheep's clothing in reverse. I feel like this person is trying to sit back and, with this ego in reverse, trying to clear some things up or clean some things up so they don't look like this wolf in sheep's clothing. They're trying to escape, avoiding something. They're trying to hide something here. I feel like both of these people have some type of involvement in this situation. The Sagittarius has a little bit more mental energy invested in this, I feel like. Because all of the cards are falling on this side. But this Taurus also has something to do with this energy. Yeah, this Taurus could be the one that was forcing somebody to do something, okay? Or feeling forced. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want in this Taurus energy. Okay? What else, Spirit? What are they forcing? Too busy winning in reverse and travel. So something about not getting a victory, not winning in the situation, and now this person is trying to escape because they couldn't defeat somebody. But you're hooked. They're stuck in this energy, okay? This person could have been talking a lot of shit, or could be. Again, a lot of communication here, okay? They're trying to unhook themselves, untie themselves to this energy, okay? They're trying to release whatever is going on in this group of people here. But there's a lot of people creeping around here. They don't want to be caught up in this legalities and this legal issues like it had in the middle here, okay? So let's spill some tea on this. I feel like somebody is trying to escape or look like they weren't a part of this group or a part of this project. But they indeed have a heavy involvement. And now that there's no, now that they've spent so much time in this energy to no avail, I feel like now they're trying to separate and remove themselves from this situation. But justice is still here in the middle. What is this regarding, Spirit? And why is the justice involved? I heard taxes. Okay? Taxes is going to be very significant. Clearing the air, okay? Clearing the air fell out in reverse. I feel like there's some type of misunderstanding through communication. I feel like it's a waste of time talking. Somebody could be tired of talking. Or whoever's in this justice energy with clearing the air in reverse, it's not resolving anything. Nothing is being resolved here. Somebody is discontent in this situation. Okay? What is the clear the air energy spirit on this justice? Thank you. Unexpected revelation here. A shocking revelation. A shocking revelation is going to change this person's perspective. Okay? This person's motives, and it fell on the Sagittarius. Some people's motives are beginning to surface in this energy. Okay? Bridging differences fell on reverse on this Sagittarius energy. Cultural differences bring both challenges and growth. But that's in reverse, okay? Why is bridging differences here? Keeping secrets, okay? Keeping secrets is at the bottom of the deck. Guard secrets or being asked to keep one. So on this Sagittarius energy, they're keeping a lot of secrets here. Or they kept something quiet. They didn't tell somebody something. Push and pull, yeah. Push and pull in the relationship causes emotional instability. Exactly. So on the left side is this hot, is this fire. On the right side is this cold energy, fire and ice. In this stuck energy, it's hot or cold. Somebody doesn't know. Oh my God. It's kind of like this tug of war card didn't come out, but it's just like being pulled in the middle of something, okay? Because this is falling in the middle. It's giving set hopping. Okay, it's giving set hopping, and I feel like this person was wishy-washy kind of energy in between these two, in between this. I keep hearing set hopping. Okay, double-crossed energy is here. They don't want to be found out here on this Sagittarius energy, because I feel like they don't want somebody to learn that they double-crossed them. They want this to be kept hidden. Challenge. Yeah, supportive circle here. Exactly, is the challenge. You will encounter people who truly care and support you. That's the challenge here. That's why there's a push and pull, because they were in the middle of this, okay? Exactly. They were the ones who was in the middle of this. Really pushing boundaries here. Because see, it's a lot of this middle energy. So they played the middleman in here with this push and pull energy. Testing somebody's limits. And that's why they're in such inner conflict about this. With this decision making difficult. Somebody doesn't know which way to go, or didn't know which way to go in the situation. Which side to be on. So instead of trusting their intuition and going on what's right, they played both sides. Because I could say it was remaining neutral in the situation, but it was very wishy-washy energy. I'm feeling a wishy-washy energy. Conflicting energy. to keep up appearances. Keeping up appearances and acting like everything is fine with that wishy-washy energy. But all the while, there was somebody drifting apart in the situation here. Okay? So let's see here, Spirit. Let me get some of my little homemade deck and see what we can come up with on this talking shit energy, okay? What's about this talking shit energy? So this is giving somebody who would go back, here's something you said. For example, I'm gonna just say you could be this person who's dealing with these two people in the middle of this, okay? Or you can be somebody who's on the outside of this situation, and all the clarity is coming in regard to who's really the villain. I'm gonna get the villain deck, okay? You could be learning that this person was really talking shit, coming in to figure some things out so they can go back and tell the person. So again, set hopping. This person it's like having inside intel so they can go back and tell whoever the ops are what's going on. So it looks like they're on your side, but in reality, they going back telling somebody else what's going on. Somebody, whoever's on this Taurus side, could definitely be trying to escape, but there's no way out of this. Somebody's trying to get out of whatever this darkness is, this tumultuous situation that's taking place here, or that's preparing to take place, that's about to happen. But somebody in this energy was going back and forth. Who was this person out of this Sagittarius and Taurus who been going back and forth? Set hopping. Air. Air is twice. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, air energy. This Taurus. It's the Taurus energy. It's the Taurus feminine. Virgo, Leo, Scorpio also could be involved in this. So this Taurus is in the middle. It could be two Tauruses, or it could just be this Taurus here who's trying to escape. They're trying to get out of it. They was the one in the middle going back and forth, trying to make it look like they cool, but they really wasn't. What was they doing? Boxer, UFC wrestler, fighting. Wrestling with decision. This Nissan Ultimate energy keeps coming out. Somebody could be a UFC wrestler, a boxer, or a fighter who drives a Nissan Altima. There could be a Nissan Altima. I seen TLC yesterday too. Waterfalls energy came out in reverse, and that's don't go chasing waterfalls. And you got collaboration over competition, but that came out as collaboration. So what's going on in this boxer energy? Somebody could drive a Nissan Altima. Words are louder than action. Symbol. We focus too much on what others say. Focus on how you talk to yourself. This is this person who was talking shit. Clear your third eye chakra, intuition. Somebody could come from a good bloodline, a royal bloodline. The Queen of Gossip is here. What is this GN energy? Why did I write that? GN again? GN, the letters are, I don't know why I wrote that. I'm hearing G and C, but I don't know why I wrote that. GN. Government name? Creative and resourceful. And then leaf bug, adaptability and camouflage. Creative and GN. What's this GN energy? Outdated religious beliefs. Thank you, Spirit. Hidden enemies in plain sight. There could be drug use taking place here. And then we got Pumps and a Bump by MC Hammer. Speed. Somebody could do Speed or Crystal. Somebody could do, my nose start itching, so you know what that means. A bump, okay? So they could do drugs. Somebody could be taking a lot of bumps, okay? So I don't know who in this energy. You could come from a royal bloodline here, knowing that you are safe. Who is this energy that needs to know that they are safe in this good bloodline, this royal bloodline? Pisces energy. Pisces feminine. Virgo, Leo, Scorpio again. There could be a Pisces energy here. You could be the Pisces. Or this Pisces could be becoming aware. You could be there could be a medical professional that committed forgery. Somebody could do lines, do a lot of bumps, okay? Cocaína. That's how I heard it. There's a coroner involved in this situation here. Somebody is getting dishonorably discharged. That's military energy. Or this could be somebody who's in a law enforcement. My nose, here we go. Flick, flick, sniff, sniff. There's a coroner that's also involved in this, who's a hidden enemy in plain sight. Okay? There's a cycle that needs to end when it comes to this energy. Somebody could be traveling internationally. Now I'm getting like organ harvesting and shit. Now my leg is itching. Okay, a salesman, exactly. International travel and sales. Okay. You could be in this divine feminine energy. And there's a cycle energy. There's a cycle ending here. Angelic and high vibes. You can be angelic and very high vibrational. Okay, yeah, vibing high again. Keep it out. Divine feminine, vibing high. Okay. So let's see, Spirit. Give me some more energy. Let's get the my lighter. Let's get the oh no, they're wet. 7 of Cups energy. So somebody could have spilled a drink. Spilling. I'm hearing you can't hold water. Somebody can't hold water. Again, with this talking mess energy. Who is this villain? And what's the energy this Sagittarius is in this villain place? Who's doing a lot of drugs and stuff. And they're conflicted, which is why they could be heavily into this drug use. heavily trying to numb themselves and escape. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged One. I mean, stuck. Okay, this is giving stuck energy. See the eyes, bug eyes, okay? Somebody could be losing sleep because it was late night and I was thirsty. Whew. This is the energy the Sagittarius is in. The Devil energy. With Temperance at the bottom of the deck, what's going on with this Taurus? So it's a Pisces, a Sagittarius, and a Taurus all in the middle of this. And I feel like this Taurus is falling in the middle too. Well, I already said that, but yeah, they're under judgment. Four of Cups in reverse for some type of an offer they took. Queen of Coins in reverse. Jesus. With the Seven of Cups, this is a lot of water energy. It paints the roses red. So this queen wants to paint, and this gives me blood on the roses, okay? Red roses. That she wanted all the white roses painted red. Because red's her favorite color. So red again, lady in red. Okay? They could have exhausted all their funds on this. They could be buying a lot of liquor, doing a lot of drugs. These people could all have been doing this together. Take it as it applies, though, because I get a lot of codependency issues. What is that? Yep, Ten of Swords, okay? They offered up somebody. To Ten of Swords them. To try to get away with something with the Knight of Coins energy. They thought they got away with this in this energy. Knight of Cups energy. Again, very arrogant. What's going on here in this Taurus energy? This is falling on this Pisces energy. The Two of Swords. I feel like now whoever this salesman is, this traveling salesman, they're no longer blind to whatever this is. This Seven of Cups is that they indulged in here. Partying and celebrating with these people. These illusions that they were under, they're no longer seeing. They're no longer under the illusions that these people had them under. But what's sad about this is there's no escape because they're involved in this. Somebody's getting high because I keep hearing, I get high, 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 high. I gotta get high, 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 high. Seven of Coins energy, they invested in this. Or they accepted money here. Yep, with the Six of Coins. They took money for this. They invested in this. They helped these people. Yeah, the Nine of Cups energy here. This was a lot of greed. You know, Ursula did a lot of spell work and magic. Okay? Let's see here, Spirit. What else do you want me? Let's get these cards over here, I guess. And these people are all in conflict, I feel like. Trying to get out of this. Trying to figure out if there's a way out. Somebody manipulated somebody into continuing to do something over and over again. Again, to no avail. Because somebody, whoever they was doing to, is from a royal bloodline. They're angelic, so I'm getting that earth angel energy, very high vibrational, okay? They could have tried to stage some kind of accident. Throat chakra energy. This Sagittarius is an adult female. In this devil energy. Androgynous. Abused. Okay? They abused whoever this high vibrational person is. Somebody could be in an abusive relationship with an obsessive person. This person is a perpetrator. They tried to act. Whoever this was is a perpetrator on this Sagittarius energy. They acted like the victim. They could be a polygamous or a polyamorous person. They could deal with a lot of people. They were deceived. They deceived and betrayed somebody. Okay? Yeah, they tried to play the victim. They pointed the blame at this person who's vibing high. They abused their power too. Okay? Somebody who was part of the wealthy elite. In the middle, this person could have been, yeah, their government is here in the middle with that justice energy. There couldn't have been an arranged marriage here. Why is this mercenary energy? Post-life abuse. Now somebody is, after life. Post-life review is giving afterlife. Like life flashing before their eyes. Somebody could be like going over all the things that they've done. Being in this toxic energy. And this is why they're in such conflict. Feeling lost. And I'm hearing that reprobate mind energy. Yeah, because of this gluttony energy they was in. What is this Taurus energy going through? The government. This is government organized here. A government organizer. Planner. This person organized this shit. Planned it out. The government is even involved in this. There's something about court. A court order or something. Somebody went to court. To get this money, beneficiary. Oh my God. Somebody paid somebody with this beneficiary. They could have paid somebody who worked in the courts or worked for or knew somebody in the court. in the government, an adult male. This person's lover, who they were in a secret relationship with. Yeah, there was some type of physical or sexual abuse here. SA. A lot of psychic wounding as well. Faith again. Keeping the faith through all this trauma. Another adult female here. So somebody paid somebody off. This could be somebody who works for the government. A government official could have paid somebody off or accepted money to cover up some type of physical or abuse or SA. There was definitely something about an adult female. Evaded capture. That's how they did it. They swindled somebody. Yep, because look at this. To evade capture, they paid somebody off. So this could be a lawyer. A swindler. Somebody hidden. To evade capture, they paid somebody off. So they didn't get caught up for this. Somebody could be from Canada or going. I was watching freaking. What's that movie? What's that TV show? Where she was already pretty much she was a serial killer, right? Jenny in Georgia. Well, she was going through this court proceedings, and because she had been caught for the last time she did it, for her final crime, she got caught for this one. Her child had ended up getting taken from her children, and this guy that had kind of befriended her during her trial, she told him that she wanted to run off to Canada. So somebody could be Canadian. With commune in here, living, group living. Somebody could be in Canada, trying to escape to Canada or going to Canada from Canada. Yeah, crusader here. Rebel, anarchist. Peace in the Middle East. This is somebody's father. There's a lot of greed here. So what is the final, I guess, justice, okay? Justice is what's going to be the outcome of this. Whoever's involved in this, there's no escape from this. And I feel like there's a lot of inner conflict because Somebody's time is coming to an end. Jesus. I see a corrupt priest as well. Yeah. Spirit says to stop lying to yourself. It's exactly what you say it is. Believe. Yeah, believe whatever it is. Don't keep lying to yourself. It is what it is. Okay, when it comes to this Ten of Swords energy, it is what it is. They did what they did. You did what you did. Stop lying to yourself. For whoever needs to hear that, okay? Whoever this is who's in this good high vibing energy. Stop lying to yourself. It is what it is. Another blue card. Memory loss. This is giving like wiping somebody's memory. Death is the outcome. Ooh. Death is the outcome. Somebody could be ignoring somebody's calls. Eight of Swords. Because they don't want to go to jail. That's in reverse. Gemini energy. Saturn energy. Queen of Swords. Somebody could be looking over these books, looking over some documents, notes and statements with this Queen of Swords energy. These plans, somebody's motive, somebody's plans. Somebody could be blocking also potential partnerships and how they block somebody's partnerships. Collaborations here. See how these hands are entangled? They're all entwined. Their hands are dirty. And there's something that's going to be ending. This cycle is going to be closing out for who these people are who's working together. They're tied in. Because somebody could have been trying to figure out how these people are tied together. This is how. They're not tied together no more. Like, why is these people not... How did they break up? How did this happen? This could be a judge. This could be a court. Yeah, questions. Somebody's trying to figure out. This could be an investigator trying to figure this shit out. I heard where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Because they're trying to map these things out. Plan these things out. Trying to figure out how these people... How are all these people involved? What do all these people have to do with something? Where did this person go? Canada. So these people could be trying to split up. Six of Swords. Like every man for themselves. They're traveling. Passport. Page of Pentacles here. With this open book. Learning something. Five of Wands energy. See how this hand is coming in between these three who are tangled together. Again, they're tangled into this. So they have a hand in here. Somebody else could be coming in to try to untangle something. Or to assist this person. They were paid. Yeah, they worked with these people. They were working together. With the strength energy here. Lion. Strength is Leo energy. And I see this infinity. Six of Swords. They're trying to travel. They're trying to get away to Canada. Somebody could be trying to get away to Canada, or it could be in Canada. Canada could be very significant. Now I'm sleepy. Eight of Wands in reverse. This person is drawing. But Eight of Wands is like communication, and it's rapid. So somebody didn't tell somebody. Page of Swords energy. Unannounced. The broadcast. I'm hearing like the podcast. And this is pottery with that corrupt priest energy. Read between the lines. Yeah, somebody's trying to pack up and get out of Dodge here. But they're getting exposed. This justice is going to be served, okay? That's the message here. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I hope this helps for whoever needs it. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. They definitely want you to trust your intuition here. Somebody is stressed out, okay? Hideout is what I hear. Somebody is stressed out. And it's somebody is going through a tower. Leo energy, Libra energy. There's a partnership that's ending as well. And an Aquarius energy. Because there's somebody who's exposing this. And they are just stressed out. Okay, that's it. I'm out of here. Whoever this is, you couldn't copy it. Something about what they couldn't copy. They couldn't copy. They couldn't duplicate something. They couldn't recreate something. And now it's time for somebody to tell the truth. Okay. That was a lot. I'll be back with another one.